Everyone say hi to Miss Rudolph. You know, she been here for a minute. Let's all give her a welcome. Hello, hello. She need to leave, anywho. What's up, y'all? It's your girl KK, and I'm back with another video. I know I haven't uploaded, like, I don't even know how long it's been since I've last uploaded, but, like, I've been busy with school, and, like, we just got out for spring break, so y'all already know I had to film a video, and plus the other video I have is in process of filming still, so like it won't come out for like a while, but that's besides the point. So I'm gonna be showing y'all my full-on makeup routine because I've been changing it for the past couple months, and I think I finally have a set routine. So we finna get into it, finish out all the products, what I do, all that stuff, and yeah, let's get started. So I have all my products to the side, so we finna start off with primer. So I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. I got this a while ago. Honestly, y'all can get any primer. I don't know why I got this one. At first, I just always seen primers that are like white, like, you know, like a lotion kind of. But this one's like a tan, so I'm just like, it's whatever. I don't put that much on because, like, when I used to put, like, for some reason I would used to put like so much primer to the point where it would literally like look like I'm flashback Mary, and that was just like, was not okay. So I'm gonna go ahead, rub this in, and then we're gonna get started on my base. Now that we are all primed up, I'm gonna go in with my foundation. So I usually use like the same foundation majority of the time, but I go in with this one. This is the Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 380. I use this one to like cover up my bumps and stuff because it just really covers them up good. Because like, I don't know if y'all can tell, I have some bumps on my forehead, especially this one. So I'm gonna use this one to cover like the top of my forehead. And then I use this Studio Mac Fix foundation in the shade NG45. All the products will be listed down in the description just in case. So I'm gonna go ahead. I usually, like, let me tell you how I'm gonna apply this. So this foundation, which is my powder foundation, I'm just gonna do like this part of my face, and then the Fenty foundation I'm just gonna put on like my forehead. So hopefully that makes sense. So let's get to applying. Also, the brush I use is the AOA Studio High Def Brush F6 from the brush set. So yeah, this is what I'm using for my foundation. So yeah, let's get to applying. Now that I have my foundation on, we're gonna go in with my concealer, and I use the Morphe concealer in the shade C.415. So I don't use that much. What I used to do is just like go like under my eyes in like a triangle, and then just like brush it like onto my forehead. But I don't do that because like concealer is just extra. So I usually just do like a few lines, mainly like where my bumps are, just to like get them completely like covered up. So like doing it like that, and then maybe like some on the bottom of my chin, and then like maybe like a line or two onto my cheeks, and then that's literally it. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in off camera, and I'll be back. Now that I've finished blending that in, I'm gonna go ahead with my brows, which I really should have did this step first, but I didn't. So I'm using the Morphe Micro Brown Pencil in the shade Cold Brew. This is just a skinny pencil. I was at one point thinking of doing pomade, but then I thought of it, and I'm like, no, because like I do my brow, like it's just too much maintenance, and it's just not for me. So I'm just not really doing much with this brow because like it's like my hair is already grown in as much. Usually I'll trim my eyebrows, and this is like the time where I really should just do a trim, but like I don't really want to. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this other brow off camera. Yeah. So as we can see, I don't really do my brows well, and that's mainly because like the fact that this brow is like more grown out than this one. So like that's my current issue. So I'm gonna move on to contour. I use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. There's like a lighter shade and then there's a darker shade. So I'm gonna go in with the lighter one on my cheeks. I usually, and this is the other brush I use. It's in the number F10. So I'm gonna I usually just go in with the light one, like on my cheekbones like that. And then the dark one I just do on my nose, just for like nose contour. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and I'll be back. Now we finna move on the blush. So I use the Bella Pierre Cosmetics blush in the shade Autumn Glow. So like I apply my blush differently now. Like I used to just usually like just tap my brush in and just like there and call it a day. But now I just tap it in and then I go like this. Because you can't really see the blush like just there. So I usually just do like on my kind of like my cheekbone like area, but like a little above it. Ooh, there was so much. I just low-key went blind for like 2 seconds. So I usually just go like that, and then I usually just like blend it in. So like I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in and I'll be back. Oh, also I forgot to tell you before I applied, I used the AOA brush in the number F7. It'll be in the description so y'all will see, but yeah. Blush is applied. Now we finna move on to eyeshadow. So mind you, this is like my full makeup routine. So this is like the go-to eyeshadow palette that I use. So it's the 19 Neutral Territory palette from Morphe. And I usually just go in with the shade Straight Up. It's like this one up here. It's kind of like a brownish goldish kind of one. It's kind of a natural one, so I usually go in with that one with the M535 brush from Morphe as well. So I just tap my brush in and then just apply it to my eye. I don't have a crease, so it's usually a little difficult for me to like do my eyeshadow, but I've managed to apply it as best as I can because like I literally don't have a freaking crease, which is kind of irritating at times because it makes doing my makeup a little more difficult, but for the most part I've got it handled. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera and I'll be back. You can't really tell, but eyeshadow is there. Get into the color, to the shade. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and apply mascara. We're almost at the final look. So I go in with the AOA Studio Fat Lash Mascara in the shade Black. I'm telling y'all now, if y'all are just getting into makeup and you don't want to like buy like many expensive products, shop at Miss A, because let me tell you, majority of their stuff is like between $1 and $5, and honestly I'm here for it. Like it makes starting out with makeup so much easier because you don't have like I hope people realize this, like you don't need to get like big branded stuff just to like do well in makeup. Like you could get stuff for like the cheapest price. Well, it really depends, but like, you know. So if you want to start off with like small makeup, like not too expensive, go to Miss A. There's one in Grapevine, I know, but if you want to shop on their website too, definitely do that. So yeah, I usually do my bottom lashes, but I really don't. I'm just literally doing it for the purpose of this video. So you can't really tell with my face because my camera, like my lighting's just like acting up because it's not sunny today. It's freaking cloudy, so that's why the lighting's like kind of off. So we're gonna do my lip application next. So I use 4, yes, you heard me right, I use 4 products for my lips. I first go in with my lip liner. It's the NK Bold Lip Liner in the shade Black Cherry. So I usually used to do it too bold and I didn't realize that until like a month or 2 ago. So like I don't roll it up as much, if you can tell, because it makes it easier. So just go on like that line, and you don't have to like draw it out like as hard, if that makes sense. Like literally just trace it as slow as possible. nasty, period. Then we're gonna move into my lip gloss. So I use a bunch of different lip glosses, but I just stick with this one for some reason because it just really works well, my lip combo. So I use the Broadway Vida coconut oil lip gloss. It's the brown one. It's really, let me tell y'all, like out of all the Broadway Vida lip glosses, my top 2 favorites are the argan oil and this one, because it's just like, it just works so well. Like, it's super soothing on my lips. It's just not too sticky. It's just like a perfect lip gloss that you can just apply and just call it a day. So I usually use this one for my lip application, and then I go in with this Sephora lip gloss in the shade Perfect Nude. I don't use much of this, just like I want to keep that little minimalist natural kind of look. So I usually just do it like a stripe here, and then like one on my top lip, just so like it's not too much, but also like not too little to where you can't see it. I usually use that, and then I go in with this Victoria's Secret Radiant Color Shine lip gloss. So this is how it looks. It's like a golden kind of color, and I'll usually just do dots on my lips. So I'll do 2 on the top and then 2 on the bottom. And we're finna spray. So we're finna go ahead and spray and we'll be done. But once I am done with my whole face, I go in with this NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. I use this one because the lady at Ulta, I got this one from Ulta, but you can get it like any beauty supply or makeup store. But she said this one was better. Ooh, I didn't even spray it on my face. Bye. She said this one is more better for oily skin, and I have really oily skin, so she said this one would really work for me, so I just used this one. Honestly, I think it does because it just sets it in my face really well. Like it has like that dewy kind of finish, if that makes sense. Like it's not too like hardening. It like just sets it in, but like to where it won't like, I don't know how to explain it. Like it won't like lock in to where my face will feel uncomfortable. It just feels like, you know, like a dewy finish, like a, I don't know. I can't really explain it, but finna change and then that'll be the look. So this is the final look. I changed my shirt just to like make the face pop out more. Flannel from Shein, go shop. Anyways, this is the final look. Like, can y'all just see like how well this complements like let's take a look at my blush. Like the way I apply it now is so much better. My eyeshadow, like period. Like this contour, like I don't know why on this side it barely blends, but like I'm gonna fix that. Anyway, so yeah, I love this makeup look so much. Like if y'all just see like get into the look, period. Also, because I know some people are gonna ask me, Kayla, well, how do you remove your makeup? I usually go in with this Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. I got this one specifically because it's for oily skin, because you know, oily skin. So it just really helps get the makeup out of my pores and stuff. And then I just go in with these like regular cotton rounds, you know. I usually go in with about between 3 and 5 of them, depending on how much makeup I have on. But yeah, so that's the look. And that's it for today's video. I'm gonna put y'all right here and just sit down. And yeah, that is the end of today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it seemed kind of rushed, but it's just that I've been trying to get this video out for the longest and it just hasn't came out executed. And then I have another video in process of filming, but it's a lot going on behind the scenes. So yeah, but now I'm on spring break, so I have a little more time to like get content out and all that stuff. So hopefully y'all are ready for that. But yeah, like this video, because if you aren't like keeping up whether you're doing, comment below anything you want, and make sure you are most of all subscribed. Turn on the post notifications. Make sure the bell is set to all notifications so you can get every single notification for when videos come out. Set those reminders and also follow all my social media accounts, including my business page, because I will be restocking soon, like I said. And yeah, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
And it goes a little something like